One of my favorite Yin Yoga poses is the toe squat. Well, it wasn't my favorite at first. It actually really hurt and was really challenging. And it was a big sign that I needed it more. And at first, I was kind of always struggling putting all of my weight. And so I love using the hammock as a prop for this posture. So you can use the hammock with your hands and wrist strap when you're doing the yin toe squat. So if you come on to your knees at hip distance, we're going to bring our hands into wrist strap. So opening up the hammock here, so it looks like a loop. And then you're going to bring that right hand, reach it in front of you. It's going to come through the center and then out to the right to grab. And then that left hand is going to reach forward and then come through the center out to the left to grab. We can slide our hands to shoulder distance. Thumb is on one side, fingers are on the other side, and then we can hold on and roll our wrists in. This gives us some strength here. So from here, tuck those toes under. So from here, we're going to start to bring our weight of our hips down to our heels. But for many, it just gets too much. So holding on, elbows hugged in, just slowly begin to draw your weight down towards the heels. So the hips are coming to the heels. If at any point it's too much, you can stay holding onto the hammock. And what I love is over time, you might be able to slowly resist less and get the hips to the heels. As you become more comfortable, you can slide your hands down more. You can even bring them to prayer if you're able to not need the hammock. But staying holding it on, you can always pull down and lift some of your weight out of the toes. So that slight lift takes the pressure off the toes. So if at any point it's just too much, you can pull those hands down into the hammock, take some weight off, and then start to release when you feel ready. Keeping the breath through the nose nice and soft, and using the hammock to support you and also be there for you if you need to make this less challenging. And also be there to let you put your weight in as much as you feel comfortable. So you really get to take ownership of this posture, but you don't have to get all the way out. You can just take a little bit of your weight off of the heels. Keep the breath calm, and then when you're ready, slowly put that weight back in. Just keeping the shoulders soft too, and the breath soft. If this is really challenging for you, it might be a sign that you need it. Although if it's, of course, hurting you, you have ankle issues or any toe issues, this is not the greatest posture for you. But this can be really wonderful for your ankle health and your feet health. So to exit here, you would hold on, grab that grip nice and tight, elbows in, pull yourself so your hips come up, and then release the toes, pointing the toes. You can bring the hips to the heels now, bend the elbows, rest the neck in between the arms. Child's pose is one of my favorite counter poses to this. And then if you'd like to release the hands and come into your child's pose. So that was a wonderful way that you can use the hammock to assist your yin practice when you're doing your toe squat.